Hey guys, my name's Abigail and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another random character drawing. So let's get started. We're gonna start here with our genre / time period. I made new little things so it's easier to read. Mer person, no. I'm sick of mer people. Yeah, I've only done one. A superhero? I used to draw superheroes all the time, so this could be fun. Our skin color. Long, curly, and up. Hair color. Orange. And I always draw, well, I'm gonna draw two for the hair, just in case I want to do two-tone hair. Orange and red, okay, well, probably none. And finally, accessories. And I draw two accessories as well. So we've got piercings. I added some new accessories. And a tail. That could be fun. Okay, and I am going to do something different this time. I notice a lot of people don't watch my videos anywhere near all the way through. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek here at what we're creating today. So let's get started. Hello, back at it again with the voiceovers. LOL, I just thought of that. Did I just LOL out loud? Ew. So anyway, I got out my Canson Mixed Media XL sketchbook and I got to sketching with my pink Prismacolor Col-Erase colored pencil, which is a mouthful. And as you can see off to the left, I wrote out all the different things I had drawn. I had decided to stay away from the red when I drew the second red for the hair, because I draw two for hair in case I ever want to do two-toned hair, you know, like one side this color, one side that color, or like a cute ombre effect or something. Either way, that's just to give myself a little more creative liberties. And as you can see, I did not include this in the beginning, the intro. I drew a couple colors, so I have been doing this thing on top of these little character designs where to give myself a bit of guidance when it comes to the color palettes. I have all these little cards like this of all of the Copic colors I own, and I have been throwing those in the cup as well and drawing out one or two to kind of build a color palette off of. So I drew that orange color first, and while her hair is supposed to be orange, I was not picturing it that orange, so I decided to draw another one, and I drew that like fleshy color, and I was like, wow, this is going to be a very orangey piece. But and with the orange hair, long and curly, and then drawing the orange in that tan color, and I decided to have her be some kind of lion themed superhero. I gave her this big ponytail mane kind of looking thing, and since she needed to have a tail as well, I gave her this big old lion tail, and it was fun. I probably should have taken more time on it. I didn't quite size it correctly. I do love how it was really long though, so that wasn't the part I was upset about, but it was super fun. I didn't expect this to turn out as cool as it did. So stick around and you can see how I go from this rough looking sketch to that really cool fun thing in the beginning. one of the cool pieces I decided to give her was this like chest plate thing. I really was thinking about how on earth am I going to kind of make it, you know, superheroes, you can kind of tell a little bit based on their costumes, what their powers might be, or, you know, at least kind of what their role is played, whether they're like aggressive, as in like, you know, moving forward, or more defensive. And so I decided to give her this like golden breastplate, and it has a golden lion's head on it. So now first off, I've never drawn a lion in my life, and because it was so small, I did not bother looking up a reference. So someday I think it'd be cool to do something like this, add these like golden features to a bigger piece where I can put more detail into it, but nonetheless, it still turned out really, really cute. So then I go in with my Copics. This was the skin color I had drawn from the random lottery, and it's one of my favorites. It's just so warm, and I inked it, oh, I should probably tell you that. I inked it in my Micron Finliner 05 in pink, which is one of my favorites. I would probably use it a little more often if it was a little warmer. I think it is, you know, a pink on the cooler side, so I think I'd love to have a pink pen that's a little warmer. But either way, this skin tone looks phenomenal with pink. I love using like a pink colored pencil with this skin color. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And so then I used the orange that I drew, and I colored in her little leotard looking thing. I don't know, I think those are really fun to draw in superheroes and stuff, but they're a little revealing, and so I almost always also put like leggings underneath these little leotard things. I just feel like, I know if I was out saving the city, I would not want all of my business hanging out of a leotard. And who knows, maybe they're like kind of magic, and like they're like bulletproof or something, so it's like she's good. And so to go with this palette, I wanted it all really warm colors to go with that golden and the golden orange and her orange hair and that flesh color I had drawn. And so I pulled that really warm brown, and then I wanted her hair to stick out a little. Like, I didn't want it to blend in so much, so I went for a peachier orange. And at first, once I first laid it down, I was like, oh no, what have I done? But I think overall, it just turned out really, really great. And she was so cute for this piece. Sometimes it does not take me long at all to pull out a piece, and this one was one of those times. I think I had this done in like an hour, and it was, yeah, it was awesome. And she turned out so cute. I might actually have to draw her again because I loved the little design that much. So let me know in the comments if you like drawing superheroes, and if so, do you have any like original character superheroes? I once worked at a daycare, and I worked with the school-age kids all summer long. And so what I decided to do for them is I drew this line of characters, and they called them, I don't know even what they called them anymore. Oh, they titled them the Warriors. And so I drew all sorts of different kinds. There was the plant warrior, the water warrior, the electric warrior, which, by the way, they wanted all of their like initials on them. So electric warrior, sorry bud, but your belt said ew on it. But anyway, let me know in the comments what superhero is your favorite, a superhero you've designed. I'd love to hear that. And if you want to check out more of my art, more than what's just featured here on my YouTube channel, check out my Instagram, linked below. Also, I create some really cool stickers and bullet journal stickers and prints in my Etsy store, which is also linked below. And if you really liked this video, give it a like, maybe a subscribe. I mainly focus on cute character designs, Copic marker art, and other fun things like that, with occasionally some gouache and watercolor thrown in, a little digital, not a lot though, and some world building. So now I'm adding in the shadows of this piece. She is almost done. I almost always shade with a violet or a light purple, or even a dark purple sometimes. I love the way that purple looks as a shade, I guess. And when I use purple on the skin, I like to also go in and add a bit of an orange tint to the shadows as well. I feel like it just makes the purple not look so gray and makes the skin look more alive. And in case you never catch what on earth it is I am saying, that for what I'm using, all of my materials are always listed in the description. So this I am using sometimes when I'm coloring the face. The markers bleed a tiny bit into the eyes, so I touch it up with, I have a finer point jelly roll white gel pen that I use. When I go to do my white highlights, I usually use a Uniball Signo white gel pen. I just find that they're more opaque. And then some finishing touches here on the gold. I love adding colored pencil, and these are Prismacolor pencils. And I use those to add a bit more shading and highlighting and depth to her little golden breastplate, so that way you can really see that it's supposed to be made out of gold. I do use a bit of orange to add a little bit more texture to her hair. And then I usually add a couple more eyelashes with my black Micron. It just, I don't want to put too much black on the eyelashes before I color, don't want it to smudge. There I am with the white highlights. And then I always, as a finishing touch, I like to go around the outer edge of my pieces again with either a thicker Finliner or the same one just to make it fatter. I like the outer edge to be really crisp. So I do go through and I do that. And then after that, I like to add occasionally, when it's a sketchbook, I like to add a little bit of color outline either on one side or like I do here with the pink. I just think it makes it stand out a bit. It's kind of cute. Adds a little dimension to her, like she's popping from the page. And I go over her outer edge with white, whatever is touched by the pink, and she is done. I hope you like her. Have a great day and stay safe.